All right, let's pin this hair back because, God, I have way too much hair and these bad boys need to be pinned back, okay? So first things first, we're going to prime our eyes. You guys know that's me and primers, we just don't get along. So I'm gonna use my good old concealer Tarte Shape Tape. Y'all know this is the love of my life. She's never done me dirty. And then I'm going to bake using the J.CAT Beauty Luxe Pro Powder in the shade Porcelain. I'm telling you, if you haven't jumped on this bandwagon yet, honey, what are you waiting for? This stuff is the real deal. No joke. Cuando lo compren, you're gonna see, watch. You're gonna be like, ah, sí, cierto. I'm gonna use one of my favorite palettes of 2017/2018, which is the Morphe 39A palette. We're gonna pick up this peachy shade right here. This is my favorite one. If you are morenita like me, this is like the perfect transition shade. So we're gonna use that same brush that I used to apply the powder, which is the Molly brush. And I'm just going to diffuse that all over the crease. I am going to be a little bit more precise with how I apply it because this is a diffused, smoky, blown out purple eye, but I still want to be a little bit precise with my work, if you know what I mean. Got our nice transition shade. Now we're gonna move on to the next color. You guys know that I like to work with different shades. Now we're sticking more to the top row in this palette because we're doing a smoky purple eye. So the next shade I'm going to take is a little bit of this pink one, and I'm just going to be using this Sigma brush. I really like this one because it's precise but not too precise, where it's just going to deposit color in just one area. So now we're going to move on to our third shade. Remember that this is all about layering colors, playing with them, seeing what works. There's some colors that when you add them, after that you're like, okay, that really wasn't necessary. But I'm just going to follow the same steps that I did when I did this makeup tutorial you guys wanted to see. So again, picking up that same palette, and I am taking this shade right here. I think I want some turkey, that's why. And I'm going to take the Morphe M514. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot to tell you. I don't know what I have been doing, what I've been thinking, but I forgot to mention to you guys, I'm going to California. Oh, it's been years since I've gone out to Cali. It's just like a road trip with me, my sisters, and then my husband and my oldest sister's husband, and obviously our little girls. I am so excited. We're going to Disneyland. Can you guys believe I've never been to Disneyland? Growing up, we just, you know, we never had the money to go anywhere. I never got to go when I was younger, but now I get to go, and I get to take my little girl, which is such a dream come true. Like, for me and for her, because she's been wanting to go to Disneyland for the longest time ever. I am curious to know how many of you are in California, how many of my lovely honeys are in Cali, but I want to know what part of California you guys are from, if you live there or if you used to live there. Let me know in the comments down below because we're going to be going to different cities, so yeah, it'll be fun to know where you guys are from. I'm going to use a flat brush. What I did is I actually mixed two shades because I wasn't getting the intense pigment that I wanted. So I am taking this shade, which is, it's almost like the color of my shirt. It's a deep purple, but I'm also mixing it with this one right here, which is also a purple, but it's more of a brown purple. So we're just packing them onto the lid. Just like that. Now we're gonna move on to lashes. So the style that I'm gonna wear are Michelle by Lash Kitty, which is one of my top favorite lashes or brand of lashes. This style is so beautiful. So many of you actually really liked it, so I'm just gonna re-wear them. So let's move on to the skin. You guys know that my favorite primer is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, but ever since I duped the e.l.f. one to that, like literally I have not used the other one. I mean, I have, but I just reach out for this one a lot as well. They're just so similar to each other. Like literally, I just can't tell a difference. So what I like to do is I just like to use this right here where I have humongous pores. Then I just take this brush and stipple it into the skin. Then I'm gonna take my YSL Touche Eclat. I don't even know how you say that, but I like to use this pretty much all over the rest of my face. Oh my god, this primer is so soft, and it does help with blurring like little imperfections on the skin. I truly love this primer. She is done. I recently fell all over in love with the Frankie Rose Matte Perfection foundation. My shade is Oatmeal Blend, and I already have it on the back of my hand. So what I'm going to do is, again with that same brush, I'm just first going to kind of like dot it all over the face. This actually matches me pretty darn well. It's full coverage and it doesn't feel cakey or heavy on the skin. It's also, as I said, a mattifying foundation. So if you guys are looking for something that's full coverage, matte, and that it looks amazing on the skin, I highly suggest this foundation. It's really pretty, and they do have tons of shades, so you have a lot to choose from. Ay, wait, casi me pica el pinche ojo. You guys know my go-to powder, the J.CAT Luxe Pro Powder in the shade Porcelain. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't tried this out, you are going to love it. I just love how finely milled it is. It is so soft on the skin. It doesn't dry up my eyes or anything. I just love it. For my contour, I've been really into the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I know that NYC unfortunately was discontinued from the US. I don't know why, because they had the best eyeliner ever. But I just have been loving this one. I wish I would have gotten backups. This is literally my only one, but it's okay because the Hoola Bronzer is literally the same thing, except this one was only $2. And then I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild contour palette in Caramel Toffee. I haven't used this in so long, so long. I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably been like a year since I've used it. But you know, I was like, you know what, 2018, we gotta use new products, honey. We're tired of the same shit. Oh yeah, this is pretty. I literally haven't touched this in so long. I just saw it right now sitting in my makeup drawer, and I was like, we gonna use it today. Can't forget the highlight. So I'm taking my favorite brush by Up and Up, and I use the Wet n Wild's Hollywood Boulevard, which it's not called Hollywood Boulevard anymore, but it's still available. I love this highlight. Look at me using old products. Good job, Karina. Okay, for lips, we are doing the basic. Y'all know I stick with what I know and what I like. Let me fix this crazy hair of mine first. Guys, my hair is getting so long and I am loving it. It took me so long to grow it out, and now it's like super duper long. So I'm first going to take the lip liner by Italia in the shade Soft Brown. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to take my new Obsession by Makeup Revolution in the shade Inspiration. Oh my god, this lip is so pretty. Tell me if this isn't like the best lip combo of life. After you've applied your lipstick, you are done slaying this look. I feel like this has to be one of my favorite looks that I've done in a hot minute. It's so sultry, it's so sexy. It's definitely like Valentine's appropriate, and I'm wearing like hot pink nails, so this just screams Valentine's to me. So maybe we'll call it that, like a sultry Valentine's makeup look. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, and please help me out with video ideas, because I have to do a lot of pre-filming and I do not want to leave you guys hanging. So help a sister out. I love you, honeys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.